もです。第17回This is the Policeにゆっくり実況プレイ始めていきます。とうとう狩猟の番か。
538 in progress.
またお前か。君の依頼はいつもやばいものばかりだ。
In progress. .538 complete.
Get on the ground.
よしよし。ギャングの解散だ。
Yes. .536 in progress. .531 in progress.
あらら。村人から焼き討ちにあってるのか。
.557 complete. 9 in progress. .556 in progress. .531 complete. .536 complete.
まあ。
.556 complete.
ふむ。この依頼無視したら倉庫が使えなくなったりするかな。ああ、タバコ 歩休憩中のスモーカーを撃ったのか。喫煙者に安らぎは訪れない。
Still want to hear that story? The story about the DeVroom painting? Get ready. Let's go have that beer. It's a long story.
I knew you'd do it, Mr. Boyd. I knew you'd finally decide to give me some time.
Really?
And you're doing it because you're a man with a conscience. You feel guilty. Guilty for the night when you left me alone in the middle of the field. Now, you can act like a heartless dictator, Mr. Boyd, and I understand why you need to. Makes a big impression on most people anyway. We need to keep everyone in suspense, right? Fear and respect, the basis of order. Isn't that what they say? Or is it something else? Well, never mind. Anyway, but you couldn't manage to fool me, Mr. Boyd. I always knew. Caesar is merciful. Caesar spared Massilia. Caesar is a gentle ruler. Caesar never...
I'll be in the car.
I'm right behind you. Caesar the merciful! Hail, merciful Caesar!
協力したらなんかあるのか。
513 in progress. .526 in progress. 513 complete. Progress.
ほう。ありがたいけど私には必要ないな。
.526 in progress. .526 complete.
First Deputy Nash.
Hey, Jack, listen, I know it's a strange question, but I don't have anyone else to ask. Have you spoken to Marino lately?
I'm not sure.
It's just that he hasn't been in touch, and normally he checks in every day. Did he come to work?
To be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Usually he's not here when I come in, and he's already gone by the time I leave.
But he's the dispatcher there, among other things, right? Have you heard his voice on the radio?
I didn't pay much attention. Sometimes one of the other guys covers for him, so I'm not sure. I just don't know.
Oh, okay, there's nothing to worry about, nothing at all. This isn't the first time. This one girl he sees off and on. One time he up and took her someplace for a week and didn't tell me anything. I didn't kill him at the time, but this time I'm going to. I'm telling you, I'll strangle him with my own hands. You remember if a girl came by the station recently?
I think
A redhead with pigtails, wagging her hips all over the place. You'd have to remember it.
I think that, yes, you know, probably. Maybe. I remember something. I'm not sure, but it's possible. Maybe if you want,
Forget it, Jack. Forget it. We didn't need to get all worried about that son of a bitch, did we? After all, why do we need some asshole to run my errands when I have first deputy?
True, right. I'm sure he'll show up soon. Now, I need to get back to work, so...
Yes, Jack. I'm sorry. Sorry. See you later.
.566 in progress. .563 in progress. .536 in progress. .563 complete. .556 in progress. .556 complete.
ラハバニム、ナッシュさんが探していた爆弾を見つけましたよ。大きすぎず性能も良くて、設置も簡単です。エンジンが入った数秒後に爆発します。バイクだけじゃなくスノーモービルにも使えます。あなたのように前払いしてくれる上にしつこく値切ったりしない客のためならなんだって探してあげますよ。
これは一体何に使うんだ？あら、もうそんな時期ですか。
Oh, seriously, Seymour? Again? At this rate, we won't get to the bra till Easter?
Well, I can't turn it off, baby. I can't. But I can send them to hell. Where should I send them, my dear, huh? Just tell me, dear. I'll give them all your curses verbatim. We'll send them to where they can never bother us again. And then we'll get to that bra.
You have 5 seconds.
What?
One-time payment, $300,000. $300,000, and I don't want to hear anything more about you or about the feds on my tail. And I need decent documents. Call your friend from the ministry.
Friend? Friend from the ministry? What are you talking about?
Well, that's it. God, Gilda. And you left your own business for this?
You were fencing stolen electronics. Gilda, my dear, do we have to go through all this again? This is an important client.
Mm-hmm. I hope your important client can shake their tits the way you like.
It's gonna cost a lot more than $300,000, Jack. A lot more. $1 million at least.
$1 million? Don't you think I can't find someone who'll get rid of my problems for $300,000? Don't you think I can find someone who'll get rid of you for 300,000? Good night, Fry.
Stop, Jack. Hey, just wait a second. Wait. I got excited. Worked up, okay? You just called in an awkward moment. But, you know, I've called you at uncomfortable moments. I know that. I admit it. Let's say we're even, all right? Even? 700,000.
400.
500. 500,000, Jack. $500,000. Not too much and not too little, huh?
Done. You can come up personally when you have the documents.
Of course, Jack. Of course I can't.
Oh, thought you could steal my tape recorder, you creep? What a petty fucker you are, Seymour.
You left it here. What do I need with
You were glad I left it, weren't you? You're getting it appraised right now, aren't you? Well, I can see right through you, Seymour.
You know what, Gilda? Go. Go and take your tape recorder with you along with your bra and your stupid grudges. Go back to your criminals if you can't stand being with a real man who does real work. Run back to your buddy Kravitz. I'm sure he's got a couple of stolen TVs for you.
Buy a bus ticket to Nurking. That's the closest place to Big Rift where traffic goes past. My guys will meet you. When you know exactly when you'll be arriving, call me. And don't forget the documents.
今日は通報に対応できる警官は一人もいない。来たるヘンダーソンの部下たちとの戦いに向け、準備に忙しいからだ。ただし、警官の一人を練習に行かせる、または骨休みをさせることも戦いに勝つためには必要なのかもしれない。
Sheriff Reed. What? How? I'm coming. I'll be right there.
Good Lord, when are we gonna take that thing down? A dream of seeing how nice that thing burns. I'd say...
Shut up! Now's not the time!
Just look at it. It's like it's tearing out my soul. But I'm not superstitious, not even a little. Mr. Nash, can we please take that thing down?
You live through the night, you can do whatever you want.
Well, finally. Tomorrow I'll get my...
Quiet! You hear that? Get in position. can't talk. It's okay. You've already talked enough. I'm willing to bet, Colonel, that you're trying to figure out where you went wrong. And really, where? You're definitely not the stupidest criminal I've ever met. And all your, let's call them, philosophical reflections. You know what? There's something in them. Something true. Something that really gets me. I've had to deal with much more pretentious bastards than you. And even this plan of yours to wage an assault on the department. Was it crazy? Maybe. But again, it's not the craziest assault I've ever been a part of. A little more luck and it might have all worked out for you. So what's the problem? The problem is, Colonel, that you told everything. Absolutely everything. All your thoughts, all your ideas, all your fucking plans to the police chief. To the police chief! You must be completely nuts, right? Never played cops and robbers with your friends as a kid? It's a fun game, and the rules are very simple. The robbers are the bad guys, and the cops are the good guys. But don't worry, Colonel. I'll make sure that everyone here keeps choking down your smelly soup. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Get this trash out of my department.
Are you Mr. Fry?
Excuse me?
I asked, are you Mr. Fry?
Yes, I'm Mr. Fry, and you're from Mr. Nash, right?
That's right, from Mr. Nash. You know, we've been waiting for you for over an hour.
Yes, it's a shitty bus. You said you waited an hour? You must have some very warm jackets, guys. What do you say? You got an extra one for me?
Of course, Mr. Fry, of course. Let's get you into the car. We'll think of something.
Don't be offended, guys, but wow. You got yourselves a frozen cesspool out here.
Ah, we're not offended. Right, Jesse? We're not offended.
Not at all, it's true. We live in a shithole.
You should see our slaughterhouse.
Your slaughterhouse?
Sure, the slaughterhouse. Our mother always told us that if you want to know how clean the town is, you check how clean they keep their slaughterhouse.
How clean they keep their slaughterhouse?
Don't pay attention to my brother, Mr. Fry. It's just the kind of stuff we deal with out here.
That's right, local jokes. Get on in, Mr. Fry. There's plenty of space in back.
What beautiful shoes you have, Mr. Fry. What a picture.
She always says that when I want to try something new. I bought myself a tie. You look like a jerk in it. I thought about getting an earring in my ear. Only total jerks do that. You know, I did feel like a jerk when I first sat down on that thing. Then I got to thinking. It makes so much sense. Once everything is covered with snow, a snowmobile will come in pretty handy, right? I started it up, drove it around, and you know what? The real jerks are the ones who keep driving cars and riding bikes in this weather. That's what I think. And I keep thinking about that advertisement. All the roads open before me. And it's true. I know, it sounds silly, but I swear, that's really how I felt. Like there were no more barriers. Like I'm finally in control of this situation. You know the feeling, Mr. Nash?
Yeah, it's a great story, kid. The money's in the envelope, like always.
Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about earlier? Kings, right? Mr. Summers found a reliable supplier, but it'll still take at least a week, so I told him that you probably wouldn't want.
Caesars.
Excuse me?
Caesars. The cigars are called Caesars. Order them.
Oh yes, of course, Caesars. No problem, Mr. Nash, no problem. I just wanted to say that...
I don't care how long it takes. I'm not going anywhere.
To いうことで終わり。なかなかのボリュームでお値段以上。だけど内容は人を選ぶ出来上がり。興味を持った人はウィッシュリストに追加してみてね。それでは、今回はこれにて、最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございます。それでは、またの機会に。
Emma, it's me.
Mr. Boyd? Mr. Boyd. Oh, forgive me, Mr. Boyd.
Emma,
I'm sorry.
Emma, listen to me. Everything's fine. Lana made it. She's here.
Mr. Boyd, I couldn't help it.
She wants to help me, Emma. Do you hear me? Help me. Clear my name, you know? We have a plan, but we need your help. We need you to, basically, you know, this isn't something we can talk about over the phone. Will you help me, Emma?
Mr. Boyd,
Just come out here, Emma. Come out and we'll figure it out. You know where to find me. You know where to find me.
Of course, Mr. Boyd. Of course.
I'm counting on you, Emma.